It's one of the best, well, actually, he's the master, the voice master himself. No further introductions. I'll just put the floor, give the floor to our voice master, Pocholo de Leon Gonzales. Hi.
Hi, Celia. Can you hear me?
Yes, very
Okay.
good.
Great day, everyone. Sa mga kababayan namin, magandang araw, madakilang araw sa inyong lahat.
Okay, so I'll leave you, Pocholo, because I know you will tell them so many strategies, and you can offer them and give them a glimpse of what is voice acting, and how your company can help Filipinos, pivot
Yeah.
to the new normal. Okay, bye for now.
All right. Okay, great day, everyone. My name is Pocholo de Leon Gonzales, also known as the Voicemaster. I would like to share something about myself. No? So, okay, this is very fast. I usually speak for 2 to 3 hours, but now I will only speak for 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm also known as the influential speaker aside from being the voice master. I'm going to talk about voice leadership, speak with influence. And I'm also an award-winning author. I wrote this book called Gusto Ko Maging Voice Talent, meaning I want to be a voice talent. It was published in 2017. And I'm a visionary. My vision is to make the Philippines the center of voiceover excellence in Asia. Yeah, and that's one of my idol and mentor, Peter Musngi. Well, who's the voice master? The voice master is also a positive social change advocate. I'm a Haga Institute graduate, and I'm also a global citizen. I've studied in more than 15 countries around the world, and I love traveling. So I've been to all over Southeast Asia. I studied in the U.S. So I do a lot of advocacy trips and speaking engagement around the world. Especially, yeah, I'm also one of the scholar in China and also in the U.S. And I'm a very proud Filipino. So to all my Filipino kababayan, happy Independence Day yesterday. It's our 122nd Independence Day. And as you can see, these are the logos of my companies, my organization that I have founded. So one of my icon or idol is Dr. Jose Rizal. As you know, he's our national hero. And because I believe we are all Rizal in our own right, because there's greatness in every Filipino. So I had a chance to go to 50 provinces in the Philippines as a speaker. So every time I go to every provinces, I have a picture of Jose Rizal in every corner of this country. I'm part of Go Negosyo as a mentor. And I'm also a storyteller. So I love storytelling. And one of my advocacies to do storytelling outside or in parks or other places that has street kids. Yes. I'm also a voice coach. As you know, I'm also a voice coach of the Vice President Binay and speech coach. I'm a voice artist. I have done thousands of voiceover work. And that's the most interesting part about me. I'm a voice artist. I also work with veterans like Eloisa Cunuscanlas, Juni Gamboa, Rene Villanueva, and Matutina, and so on and so forth. I'm a dubbing director, used to be a DJ, broadcaster, and I was featured in many different TV stations, TV programs. And these are just some of my characters that I have dubbed. But today I'm not going to dub anything. But later on I'll do some samples. I'm a producer. I own VG8 Radio. We have more than 10 online radio shows. We are the pioneer, one of the pioneer of online radio. So let's
Voice
watch
leadership.
This.
Speak with influence. What is the one thing that, if every leader has, would make them successful in their life? It's influence. What is the most used yet often overlooked instrument of influence among leaders? It's their voice. We associate leadership with creating positive change, with building trust, with producing results. So when we hear a leader speak, we subconsciously expect to hear the voice of positive change, of trust, of results. However, that is not always the case. We encounter leaders whose voices are weak or squeaky, while others have voices that are too loud or aggressive. Either way, their voice is the very thing that holds them back from influencing the people they lead. Here are the three noteworthy facts about the voice that every leader should understand. Fact number one, your voice gives meaning to your communication. Studies have shown that if your words, tone of voice, and body language are out of sync, it's your voice that your listener will believe. Fact number two, the wrong voice may be costing you money. Women have been passed for promotion in their career because they sound too soft. Teachers have been reprimanded for sounding threatening to children. Male doctors have been sued because the voice sounded like a maniac. You are how you sound, and your voice can make or break your career when you present to a client or defend yourself in court. Fact number three, your voice is a choice. If you don't like your voice, it is possible to transform it. How we speak was unconsciously learned all the way back from childhood. That is where voice leadership comes in. Voice leadership is a learning program that helps leaders to increase their influence by developing their voice and communication skills. The program is a combination of classroom workshops, webinar, and private coaching sessions. The results? Increase confidence, increase influence, increase success. Vision to build a world where leaders speak with influence and power. Mission to equip leaders of businesses with tools and techniques to sound like the best version of themselves.
Okay, welcome to Voice Leadership Program. Anyone in the house who among you are doctor or a lawyer, entrepreneur, artist or singer, or teachers? Who among you? Raise your hand. It means you are all leaders, right? You are leaders because you are in the position to influence, inspire, empower, and impact your patients, students, clients, and fans. The question is, do you sound like a leader? Is your voice the kind of voice that could influence, inspire, impact, or empower? Okay, this is the newest program where I maximize my knowledge as a voice director, a voice talent, and a voice coach. For example, I'm the voice coach of VP Binay, some actors like Daniel Matsunaga, Ding Dong Dantes, and to name a few. There's a kind of, there's a lot of great leaders na maganda yung intention. They have good intention, pero they're not believable. Di sila kapanipaniwala because of their voice. I combine the science and art of voice to teach leaders how to best express themselves. All right? So, has this happened to you? You talk to someone over the phone and their voice gave you a mental picture of how they look like. Yung boses nila, akala mo matangkad sila. They sounded tall, they sounded big. But when you see them, when you saw them, they're not. Yung iba, sabi, ang gwapo ng boses, sana boses na lang sila. They sound so beautiful, they sound so handsome, but it doesn't follow in real life. So you are how you sound. Do you believe so? You are how you sound. Who among you are judgmental? Anyone? Of course, no one will actually admit. Walang aamin, no? The reality is, we are all judgmental. That's our defense mechanism as human being. Huh? What we don't want is people judging us out loud. But we all make silent judgment about the people we meet, right? Our voice reveals a lot about us. And one of the ways we judge people is based on how their voice sounds like. Okay, for example, gender, most obvious. You know, if you're a boy or girl, boses babae, boses lalaki. Age, you know, if it's a kid, an old man, or young person, dalaga, binata. Uh, Geography, what we know as accent or punto. You know, if kung ako ay ganito magsalita, alam ninyo kung sa taga saan ako? Ay taga Iloilo ko. You know, there's a lot of accent. Depends, like even Chinese. Oh, I am from China. And mga Indians. Okay? Education. The term palengkera, for example, refers to a voice of someone whom we deem to be uneducated. Parang palengkera. Emotion. Huh? If emotional state, if I say I love you in an angry tone, what would you believe? Na mahal kita or galit ako? Okay? So, authenticity. Our voice reveals our sincerity or insincerity. May mga tao kasing they sound sincere but at the end of the day, they're not. You know? How do you feel about the persons we're speaking to? Example, how do you speak to someone whom you don't like or someone that has an authority over you? Vocal image. This is where vocal image comes in, okay? Vocal image is equals to the image that forms in the minds of the people when they hear your voice. Okay? It's a perception. It's the reality. Sometimes their perception is not the truth. The question is your voice congruent to the image you want to convey? All right? Now, stop. What's your vocal image? Can you say something now? Okay? What's your vocal image? Have you ever listened to your recorded voice? Have you tried recording your voice? Okay, first question, have you ever listened to your recording voice? What is your first reaction? Huh? Did you say, ako ba yan? Is it me? Bakit ganyan ang boses ko? Why is my voice like that? Okay? Ang pangit? It's horrible. Parang hindi ako. That doesn't sound like me. Okay? It's natural because we are not used to hearing our voice, especially our recorded voice. Unlike us, voice talents, voiceover, we love our voice. Trivia. 25% of adults are unhappy with the sound of their voice. 10% are unable to recognize the recorded voice the first time they hear it. Ask yourself, does my voice convey that I am a great doctor, a lawyer, or etc.? How do people respond when I speak? How do I want people to respond when I speak? Okay, so I'm supposed to give you 5 minutes, but since we don't have time anymore, let's move on. 3 problematic voices. 1, breathy voice. This is something like this. Could sound nurturing, caring, seductive, conveys weakness and lack of action. Whispering is damaging to your vocal folds or vocal cords. So yung mga, they sound so parang erotic. Number 2, nasal voice. Nasal voice. Sounds like Squidward. Hey, shut up, SpongeBob.
Hey, Patrick, I see you.
Hey, how are you, SpongeBob? Nasal. Okay, no, low nasal. Think of Sylvester Stallone. Let's get out of here. Di ba yung, hey, what's up? Or or high nasal. Think like Squidward. Okay? Could sound energetic and enthusiastic. Conveys image of a goofy or bratty person. Okay? Number 3. Gravely voice or husky. Husky. Yan. No air going through vocal folds. So, you don't say it in a right way. So that's why there's no air going through the vocal cords. High risk of hoarseness, meaning mamamaos ka. Usually associated with enemy, monster voice, witch voice, or Megatron, for example. I am a monster, di ba?
I am a witch.
Di ba yung where's the cube Starscream? Ayan, ganun yung mga bosses ni Megatron. 3 keys to bring out the leader's voice. Okay, here we go. Breathing. This is very important. Breathing voice is problematic, but that does not mean you should stop breathing, huh? Breath is the fuel, or breath is the fuel of the voice. Most common breathing mistake. Let's try this first. Stand up and do inhale, exhale 3 times, and go. So you don't have to stand up, just stay there. Our most common breathing mistake is that our shoulder lift when we inhale. It's like something like this. Okay? It's wrong. Okay? Something like that. Breathing checklist. You only speak when your abdomen is contracting. Okay? Most people make the mistake of holding their breath. So, dapat magsalita ka lang kapag nagko-contract yung tiyan mo. Right? Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Ha. Can you do that? Inhale. Exhale. Ha. Very good. Shoulders should not lift when inhaling. Always remember that. Abdomen should be expanding, contracting instead. And you only speak when your abdomen is contracting. Simple breathing exercise. Let's do this. We only have 10 minutes. Ready? When you inhale, expanding. Exhale. Ha. Inhale. Exhale. Ha. Right, very good. Breath is essential to harness next 2 keys. I will now share with you the 3 keys that will help you unleash your leadership voice. Okay? This is Kung Fu Panda. So let's watch this.
Do I have to kill the same stinking panda?
Shaq, a panda stands between you and your... What? Prepare yourself for a hot...
So here, no matter how good your message is, if you're not heard,
And now,
it doesn't
you're free to
matter.
find
Walang kwenta yung sinasabi mo. Hindi ka naman naririnig eh. Kahit anong ganda niyan. So volume is all about projection. It's not all about the volume, but it's more on projection. Especially now, I'm used to speak in front of thousands of people, but now I'm only talking to you, camera. I don't even see your reaction. My God, it's really a change of norms, no? Especially for us, motivational speaker. Voice projection is not shouting. Remember that. Okay? Shouting is loud and shrill, body is tense, powered by forcing louder sound from the throat. But projecting, strong and clear, bodies relax, something like this. Powered by air pressure from your chest. Ha! Ha! Can you say that? Ha! Ha! Very good. All right. Now, let's say, hey. Volume exercise. Let's do this. Let's do this very fast. Say, hey! When you speak, when your abdomen is contracting, most people make mistake by holding their breath. So, dapat magsalita ka kapag nagko-contract lang yung tiyan mo. Place your hand on your abdomen. Remember, we only speak when your abdomen contracts. Say, prolong hey. Adjust your volume to project your voice. Okay, to your seatmate, hey. To me, hey. To the back of the room, hey. Something like that. Okay, key number 3, tone or musicality. Okay, tone is quality of your voice, the color you add to your message. Okay, and let's play. Let's do a musical. Choose a partner, but you don't do that now. Choose a song and talk to your friend to the tone or to the tune of your chosen song, like your favorite childhood memory. So you can talk to your friend while singing in a different tone. Stop. Let's do this. Let's discuss what happened. Did you explore your pitch? Encourage variety in your voice? Did you use your creativity? Do you found a way to better express yourself? Huh? Explore your pitch, huh? And use your creativity. Express your emotion added to your authenticity para hindi ka plastic. Because a lot of people, they sound so fake. Especially, hey, I'm a director. You have to follow me. And it's so fake. They are not authentic. And last one, eliminate monotone or monotony. Monotone makes you predictable. And when you are predictable, people stop listening. Okay? That's why we don't like spoilers. Right? So, voice leadership, training and mentoring to leaders. My vision is to build a nation where leaders speak with integrity, respect, and love. My mission is to develop leaders whose voice express their truth with dignity and respect. Again, the leader's voice, versatile, V, versatile or versatile, O for open, I for insightful, C for credible, and E for enthusiastic. And once again, welcome to the future. This is the future we created now. When we say new norms, the question is who created that new norm? So we are creating these new norms, especially to Celia. Thank you very much for inviting me here. She's a very good friend of mine. So just imagine, let's travel to 2030. Can you imagine the children of the future, especially the teachers? Would they still listen to you? Especially now, we will do this online schooling. I believe children will just make us option, not their priority. Trust me, my son is like that. And I call this technology, right? I just want to show my family because yesterday it's my 15th wedding anniversary with my wife. That's my wife. My son, Patrick, just came from Japan last February. Okay, remember, many are plans in a man's heart, but it's always God's purpose prevails. Always remember that. Okay? So since I don't have time anymore, I just want to share this book of mine, Voice Care for Teachers. I have a webinar on that for teachers. If you're a teacher, you can take my workshop soon. Gusto ko maging voice talent, that's my book. You can check out Lazada or Shopee. It's available. And now, I have a new book. I just launched it yesterday, Voice Acting 101, the ins and outs and in-betweens of voice acting. So if you are interested, you can contact Celia. We have our selling now. And always remember, our voice is the greatest gift from God. How we use it is our greatest gift back to God. And with that, always remember availability and visibility are the best abilities. Enjoy life, be great, be an inspiration. Thank you very much. Freedom Summit Global. And like me on your Facebook. If you have YouTube, please like my YouTube channel, The Voicemaster. I have a TikTok, Creative Voices. And I have a Spotify, The Voicemaster Show. Okay, with that, thank you very much, Celia, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Pocholo.
It's
Yeah,
up. Okay,
I want to ask you some questions. There are a couple of questions here. Can you answer MJ Mandilag? What are your rituals or ways to take care of your voice? Because having that as your talent, or you need to take care of this. What are the rituals and the techniques for your voice, Pocholo?
this is my secret. Water, water, water. You should hydrate yourself always. Second,
Okay.
every morning you do this exercise. Say, take lukewarm water with salt and then gargle it for 5 minutes. And that's what you do. That's how I take good care of my voice.
Yeah, because people are very interested because if you're always using your voice in different gigs, of course, it might have some effects. So that's a good thing to know. And also, we have another question. What do you do? What is your advice on how to control your emotion when doing funny voices so you won't laugh, or if there's any particular requirement?
You,
What's
you,
what's your
you
tip?
know, I cannot tell you because it's so hard, but you have to take my workshop. That's the only way you will learn.
Okay, that's good.
I have I have tools and techniques. It will take us
Okay.
like days before I teach you that.
Okay, so there. What I will do is I'm putting in the ticker the contact details of Pocholo de Leon. He's our guest for today, who can help us. If there's a possibility that you can use some of your skills to be more sustainable at this time, maybe one of the
Yeah.
possible skill is using your voice talent. So you can contact Pocholo there, and we also have something here. Yeah,
Actually, we have this program called Certified Voice Artist Program that will start this June 20. So
yeah.
I used to I mean the tuition fee is 10,000 pesos. For the past 15 years it's 10,000. So because of COVID, I'm considering, since it's online, I'm giving 50% off to all people that will take this workshop. So all you have to do is to Google me, or just go to my website, thevoicemaster.com, or just go to Facebook and find Creative Voices Productions or The Voice Master. Just look for The Voice Master, and I'm offering it for 50% discount. Right.
Okay, let your voice be heard, like what he said in his poster. So thank you, Pocholo,
Thank you
for the
very much for
support.
this opportunity.
Yes,
I'm
and
on.
also, yeah, we will see again together. We will see again. Maybe because of this situation, more collaborations online. But thank you for your
Thank you
support to
very much.
Freedom Summit Global. Thank
Okay,
you.
God bless you all. Mabuhay po kayong lahat. At syempre mga kaboses, tandaan nyo, mahal ko kayo.
Okay, thank you.